What if I told you that a 25-year-old Uber driver named Luis had business strategies so powerful they could transform your cleaning business? Recently, while on vacation in Florida, Alex and I met Luis. He had a perfect 5-star rating, and Alex asked him one simple question that prompted an incredible conversation. Hey Luis, what's the secret to having a perfect 5-star rating as an Uber driver? For 12 straight minutes, Luis gave a masterclass on everything that has made him successful. And we walked away with 5 game-changing lessons that can help you grow, scale, and sustain a super successful and profitable cleaning business. By the time we stepped out of his car, we realized Luis wasn't just a great driver, but that he was also an expert in efficiency, customer service, and profitability. And today, I'm sharing his expertise with you. This video is packed with value for both current and aspiring cleaning business owners, so be sure to watch till the end. And speaking of value for cleaning business owners, after watching, be sure to check out my coaching program linked below. So, lesson number 1. Luis said the first thing he does when someone gets into his car is he reads the room. What needs, wants, or desires does that new customer have? He says some want to talk, others want to be quiet, some want it cold, others want it warm, some need phone chargers, others could use a bottle of water. The lesson, he says, is to customize your solutions. He even said, I'm not just an Uber driver, I'm a problem solver. And guess what? That's exactly what you need to be in your cleaning business. Some clients want to chat and know who's cleaning their home or office. Others just want cleaners to come in, do the job, and leave. Some clients want things done a certain way. Others could care less as long as the property is left clean. But being able to adjust to each customer makes them feel comfortable, heard, and appreciated. And it increases your chances of gaining their business long term. Business is largely about understanding people. So when you can pick up on social cues and adapt to their needs like Luis does, you'll create a better experience for them, and they will be far more likely to recommend you to others. The ability to read the room also helps with pricing and service adjustments. If you notice a client prefers premium services, you can upsell them appropriately. If they're on a budget, you know to focus on efficiency. But at the end of the day, understanding how to adapt to different customers is one of the most underrated skills that can set your cleaning business apart from your competitors. Lesson number 2. Luis said, I try to only do airport runs. Why? For lots of reasons. For starters, Luis said they're more profitable. Uber rides to and from airports are generally more expensive due to something called dynamic pricing. And fares also increase when the demand is high and supply is low, especially during peak travel times. This also means he spends less time dealing with short, low-paying trips, and instead he focuses on longer, higher-paying ones. He also said lots of Uber drivers hang out around bars at night, but all this leads to is picking up drunk people who can't find you, don't respect you, and who don't tip you. So in the cleaning industry, this means focusing on good clients who book regular, recurring services instead of one-time cleans. And it also means looking for clients with a higher lifetime value. Even though Luis may only have a customer one time, by only doing airport runs, he is taking the quality over quantity approach. So instead of constantly chasing new business, build long-term relationships with customers who trust you. Because recurring clients provide business stability, just like longer Uber rides do for Luis. Think about it. Would you rather spend your time constantly looking for new clients? Or would you rather have a steady stream of income from people who already love your services? The more recurring clients you have, the easier it is to schedule cleaners, manage expenses, and build a solid reputation. And ultimately, this strategy reduces your stress as a business owner, since your revenue will be far more predictable. Then your time is freed up to focus on growth instead of constantly searching for new customers. Lesson number 3. Luis says, I don't overcomplicate things. He said he realizes that his core service is getting people from point A to point B. As mentioned, he does provide some conveniences like bottled water and phone chargers. But beyond that, he sticks to his core service. In your cleaning business, this means offering cleaning services that are clear, effective, and streamlined. Don't get sidetracked or overwhelmed by offering other things. Just get really good at providing expert cleaning solutions, and your clients will love you for it. Simplicity also creates efficiency. If you're juggling different services, it's harder to master any single one of them and much harder to train employees. So focus on what you do best and refine that service over time. And most of the time, adding more services doesn't even equal making more money. It just equals more headaches. Customers greatly value reliability, and when they know what to expect, they're far more likely to become repeat clients. There is an expression in business that I love and teach to my coaching students, and that expression is simplicity scales. And think about some big brands that have mastered this. Chick-fil-A solves one simple problem. They feed hungry people. FedEx solves another simple problem. They deliver packages. And Amazon solves yet another simple problem. They let you shop for stuff you want or need, and they deliver those items to you fast and free, provided you're a Prime member. So, like Luis, keep it simple and you'll go far. Simplicity is also what will lead you to being a calm and confident cleaning business owner, like our coaching student Ella here. If you want to learn how we can help you achieve the same thing, then click the link below this video after watching. Lesson number 4. Luis says, I watch my profit margins, meaning he is constantly checking his numbers. His main expenses are his car, the gas he puts into it, and the insurance to cover it. And he knows exactly what each of these things are costing him. He also knows what percentage Uber takes. And all of these metrics allow him to know how much money he's actually taking home per ride, per hour, and per month. He also drives a 5-year-old Ford Fiesta because it is a very cost-effective vehicle in terms of both fuel and maintenance. So in your cleaning business, you need to know your numbers too. What's your profit margin for each client or job? How much are you paying for gas, supplies, software, insurance, employee wages? Far too many business owners don't track these numbers and have no clue what their profit margins even are. So, are you actually making a profit after all of your expenses? And if so, at what margin? Don't just work hard, work smart. Because if you're not tracking your numbers, you could be putting in all of this effort and not be making what you deserve. Many businesses fail simply because they don't pay attention to the financial details. And mastering this part of your business is crucial. So set up a system to regularly review your expenses and income. Sometimes the smallest adjustments can make a huge impact on your bottom line. And like Luis, this will lead you to knowing exactly where you stand financially at all times. And lesson number 5, Luis told us that what really sets him apart is going the extra mile. We already talked about things like bottled water and phone chargers, but here Luis took it even further and talked about how he opens the door for his riders, helps with luggage, and offers other practical assistance. How he always asks riders exactly where they'd like to be dropped off. How he helps elderly customers even more. And when we asked him if these things increase his tips, he said they do. But he also said there was something far more important to him than tips, and that's reviews. And this wasn't surprising to us, since he had a perfect 5-star rating. So in his mind, going that extra mile is what got him that rating. So in your cleaning business, trust me, the little things matter. Making sure your clients' pets are happy, leaving a thank you note, taking an extra few seconds to neatly arrange the pillows. Or in commercial cleaning, picking up a piece of garbage outside the building, even though you're paid to clean the inside of the building. When you go above and beyond, people notice, and they'll keep coming back. These little things don't take that much time, but they create a lasting impression. Luis might be an Uber driver, but his business mindset is something we can all learn from. Oh, and by the way, yes, we tipped him. No, we didn't slam his doors. And of course, we rated him 5 stars. So learn from Luis and put these lessons to work in your cleaning business today. And if you want to reach your goals even faster, then my coaching program is ready to guide you. To find out if it's a good fit for you, then I invite you to book a free call at the link below. And let's keep building what you want together.